What's going on, guys? This is your boy Gino Liquidator coming back with another video, and it looked like some new footage has been released of Paige Bueckers. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Connecticut. Let's get it. Let's go. So if you guys couldn't tell by now, your boy John Liquidator is pretty much sold on Paige Bueckers' stardom. I believe Paige Bueckers is going to be a star in the WNBA. All of these signs point to that way. Now, a lot of people want to compare her to Caitlin Clark. I'll be the first one to tell you their style of game is different and their fans are different. Laid out rookie season of Caitlin Clark? I don't believe so. But she will have a superstar season. Will she receive the notoriety that Caitlin did? I don't believe so. But she will have a lane of her own. Paige Bueckers is simply in a lane of her own, similar to Angel Reese, similar to Cameron Brink, similar to all the other players. I feel like she shouldn't have to live in the shadow of Caitlin Clark or even be compared to Caitlin Clark. There are two different type of players, two different types of styles, and just like I stated, their fans are not even the same. Now, Paige Bueckers has the opportunity to really transcend, her game, because we all know Paige Bueckers got hurt, kind of diminished her career a little bit, but she came back this year and really won that natty and really went, right at it. Now, with all that being said, she has been speaking to the media a lot. Paige Bueckers has been on a media tour since winning this national title. I reacted to her Today Show interview as another interview that has popped up online. Well, this one is kind of like a documentary style footage, but in this footage, it speaks highly about Paige Bueckers' generosity. Now, Paige Bueckers, from what I've heard and from what I've seen in this footage, has been giving out her shoes to just random people at UConn. Just like if you had anything to do with her, if you even told Paige, have a good day, she giving you a pair of her sneakers. That's how generous she is. And I've been coming across that time again, is how nice Paige Bueckers actually is as a person. Because y'all know me, man. I want to get to the people as a person, not what we see on the basketball court, because we already know what she can do on the basketball court. One of the biggest things about Caitlin that make her so great is Caitlin the person. Now, one thing about Paige is starting to come out that she's a great person. And that, my friends, is what you want to see in a young superstar. I believe Paige Bueckers' personality is probably she's one of a kind, because I believe her personality could possibly be better than Caitlin's. No disrespect to Caitlin, everybody know I'm rocking with CC, but I feel like her interaction with her fans is a tad bit better than Caitlin. I feel like she give her fans a little bit more access than Caitlin, simply because Paige Bueckers has a social media presence. Caitlin, she really don't have a big, she got a social media because, obviously she got to have a Twitter, Instagram, and all these different things, but it ain't like Caitlin be on Twitter. It ain't like Caitlin be on X like that. We all know Caitlin don't be posting like that. Paige, on the other hand, Paige got a social media presence. Paige be on Instagram. Paige be on X. Paige be on TikTok. So that there is giving her fans a little more. Yes, now her fans isn't as big as Caitlin, but I feel like they're growing. They're getting there. I'm telling y'all, pay attention. I'm trying to convince y'all, just like I've been convinced. Paige Bueckers is a superstar. She's no Caitlin Clark, but she's in a league of her own. And let's check out this footage. Pull it up.
If they had a message for you. And I know you know how to hit play.
Thank you.
Yep.
Everyone is so proud of what you've accomplished this year. Seeing it from this perspective has just been an honor.
I would just say thank you, because I'm a basketball coach myself, so I just think it's really cool, to see the way that she appreciates and truly loves the game. It doesn't seem like she ever takes it for granted.
I would tell her that it's just really cool how she inspires so many kids.
Thank you for all the inspiration you gave me and everything that you've done in my life.
I just love playing basketball because of her.
Paige, we're going to really miss you. I'm so sorry you had to go through so much, but all of your fans were right there with you, and we're going to be cheering you no matter where you go.
Paige, you are fantastic. I wish I could have followed you. You could have been my mentor when I was younger. Amazing. Just keep it up. Keep it up.
Thank you. So with that, I'll end with just, what's your message to everybody? That was their message to you. What's your message to them?
Thank you for everything, for the support, for the belief, for just the reassurance in that it's not just basketball here. They believe in you as humans, as people.
Now, those was UConn fans actually showing love to Paige Bueckers. And I wanted to show y'all that because I'm telling y'all, Paige is next up, bro. Now, Rebecca Lobo did share a little bit about that parade that happened this past weekend because we all remember the footage that Gino Ariema said he got to counting all the rings around him. Well, Rebecca Lobo actually said that he had a message for Paige Bueckers, too. Let's pull up that footage right now.
Paige comes down and, she's got the net on
Yeah.
and her championship hat on, and she comes over and it's all kind of the older players sitting around. And coach kind of looks at her and is like, oh, what, you got one and you're done. So you think you can be down here now? And then, and remember, this is just a couple hours after we saw him crying and hugging her and telling her he loves her.
Yeah.
And he looks at Paige and he points at me and he said, go sit next to her. You guys only have one.
Oh my God.
And then he started pointing. He's like, all right, 1. And then he points at Stewie, 4, Jessica Moore, 3, the whole thing. So that's who he is.
Never ends with
so no. And so him sitting at the podium when she was still his player, after the second round, he wasn't crying. And the thing that was interesting to me was it was 30 years since our team won the championship.
Wow.
And the night after we won, we all ended up in coach's room and he put the VHS tape of our game on and he starts giving all of us shit after just winning him his first national championship. And I was just I felt like I was in a time warp. 30 years ago, it was me he was, giving crap to. Tonight, it's Paige. She just won a championship, but he's already said to her, go sit over by her because you guys only.
That's amazing.
I find that to be a little weird little story. You just don't see that every day. I don't know how Gino Ariema is as a person, but it seems like his personality is a little rough. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to show y'all that. Get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about that footage. Keep them bells on because I'm going to bring you the news. And like always, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out. Shake the haters off.